in the last 2.5 years, with the support of 125 crore Indians, India has become the bright spot in the global economy. It is not just we who are saying this. It is being stated by the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. In this effort for development, our motto has been Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. We are with all citizens and for development of all citizens. This government is dedicated to the poor. It will remain dedicated to them. In our fight against poverty, our main thrust has been to empower the poor and make them active participants in the benefits of economic progress. The Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, the Jan Suraksha Yojana, the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, small enterprises, the Stand Up India program for Dalits, Adivasis and women, the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala scheme for gas connections in the homes of the poor, the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana to protect the income of farmers, the Soil Health Card scheme to ensure the best possible yields, the E-NAM, the National Marketplace scheme to ensure farmers get the right price for their produce.
मैं आज लाल किले की प्राचीर से विश्व भर में लोगों से कहना चाहता हूं, कम मेक इन इंडिया, आइए हिंदुस्तान में निर्माण कीजिए, दुनिया के किसी भी देश में जाकर के बेचिए, लेकिन निर्माण यहां कीजिए, मैन्युफैक्चर यहां कीजिए। हमारे पास स्किल है, टैलेंट है, डिसिप्लिन है, कुछ कर गुजरने का इरादा है। हम विश्व को एक सानुकूल अवसर देना चाहते हैं कि आइए कम मेक इन इंडिया, और हम विश्व को कहें इलेक्ट्रिकल से लेकर के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, केमिकल्स के लेकर के फार्मास्यूटिकल तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, ऑटोमोबाइल से लेकर के एग्रो वैल्यू एडिशन तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, पेपर हो या प्लास्टिक कम मेक इन इंडिया, सम सैटेलाइट हो या सबमरीन कम मेक इन इंडिया। ताकत है हमारे देश में, आइए मैं निमंत्रण देता हूं।
Brothers and sisters, to break the grip of corruption and black money, we have decided that the 500 rupee and 1000 rupee currency notes presently in use will no longer be legal tender from midnight to night, that is 8th November 2016. This means that these notes will not be acceptable for transaction from midnight onwards. The 500 and 1000 rupee notes hoarded by anti-national and anti-social elements will become just worthless piece of paper. These are all reflections of this approach. In the past decades, the specter of corruption and black money has grown. It has become the effort to remove poverty. On the one hand, we are now number one in the rate of economic growth. But on the other hand, we were ranked close to 100 in the global corruption perception ranking 2 years back. In spite of many steps taken, we have only been able to reach a ranking of 76 now. Of course, there is improvement. This shows the extent to which corruption and black money have spread their tentacles. The evil of corruption has been spread by certain sections of society for their selfish interests. They have ignored the poor and cornered the benefits. On the one hand is the problem of terrorism. On the other hand is the challenge posed by corruption and black money. We began our battle against corruption by setting up an SIT headed by a retired Supreme Court judge immediately upon taking office. Since then, a law was passed in 2015 for disclosure of foreign black money. Agreements with many countries, including the USA, have been made to add provisions for sharing banking information. A strict law has come into force from August 2016 to curb Benami transactions, which are used to deploy black money earned through corruption. A scheme was introduced for declaring black money after paying a steep penalty. My dear countrymen, through all these efforts, in the last 2.5 years, we have brought into the open nearly 1,25,000 crore rupees. It's not a small amount. 1,25,000 crore rupees of black money belonging to the misuse of cash has led to artificial increase in the cost of goods and services like houses, land, higher education, healthcare, so on. High circulation of cash also strengthens the hawala trade, which is directly connected to black money and illegal trade in weapons. Debate on the role of black money in elections has been going on 4 years. Brothers and sisters, to break the grip of corruption and black money, we have decided that the 500 rupee and 1000 rupee currency notes presently in use will no longer be legal tender from midnight to night, that is 8th November 2016. This means that these notes will not be acceptable for transaction from midnight onwards. The 500 and 1000 rupee notes hoarded by anti-national and anti-social elements will become just worthless piece of paper.
With you, I am growing. In your blessings, I am flowing. Who says you are just a river? You are my mother, father, teacher, and provider. You are the home to my soul. My sorrows, my sins, I offer at your feet. But you know what? How can a child see a mother weep? I am the human race, and you, my holy mother, Ma Ganga, a symbol of faith, heritage, and civilization. I will cross the 7 seas to restore your pride, beauty, and lost glory. Ganga, the most worshipped, yet the most neglected river. To save this lifeline of India, let's light the fire in the hearts of all across the world. No more acts, only actions now. Namami Ganga, Integrated Ganga Conservation Mission. A mission involving every Indian, right from the Prime Minister of India to the NRI living in America. An ardent and devoted follower of Ma Ganga has given a vision of wholesome rejuvenation of the river, Nirmal as well as Aviral Ganga. The sacred should be the purest. The self-purifying and special properties of Ganga Jal must be brought back. But the task was not just one agency or one ministry's job. Solving this for the first time in India, adopting a comprehensive approach, a separate ministry has been formed, converging multiple agencies under one roof. The same way, Ganga and its tributaries also have been brought under one umbrella. Under the Namami Ganga mission, a Ganga task force has been formed. Comprehensive research is being conducted on communities depending on Ganga. Latest technology, including GIS and spatial analysis, is being used. Also, a state-of-the-art National Ganga Monitoring Center is coming up, along with a detailed action plan by a consortium of 7 IITs. The primary focus of Namami Ganga mission is a strong sewerage infrastructure, ensuring no untreated sewerage or effluent is to be discharged into the river. Taking firm steps, industrial pollution will be abated. Low-cost sanitation facilities will be developed. Organic farming will be promoted. Riverfront development projects will be taken for major ghats. Afforestation will be taken up on a massive scale. And Gangetic flora and fauna will be conserved to maintain Ganga's ecological integrity. But none of these actions will work until we all dedicate ourselves to this mission. The Clean Ganga Fund has been designed to be one such channel, to channelize resources from across the world towards this mission, from individuals as well as institutions, both Indian and foreign. Bring in innovative managerial and technological know-how and connect the international community. All are welcomed to join hands in this noble mission. You too can donate funds, create awareness, plant trees, pilot new technologies, conduct research, adopt ghats. Through your contribution and participation, our ancient Ganga will find a modern identity. The holy shores of Ganga will become the pride for every Indian. Religious and ecotourism will get a boost, and our towns and cities on the shore will get a new look and lifestyle. Let us not stop at merely quoting the Ved and Puran about the greatness of Ganga. We must aspire to bring such a future. When our kids search for Ganga, they can find a great, glorious river, replete with pride and beauty. And then we will proudly quote, "Your ancient home, your auspicious friendship, O heroes, your wealth is on the banks of the Ganga. Har Har Gange."
कहते हैं सुख संपत्ति की देवी लक्ष्मी वहीं बसती है जहां स्वच्छता रहती है। आश्चर्य की बात तो यह है कि जहां एक तरफ हम लक्ष्मी की पूजा करते हैं, वहीं दूसरी तरफ हम गंदगी फैलाते हैं। तो भैया अगली बार कचरा फैलाने से पहले सोच लीजिए, कहीं लक्ष्मी जी आपसे रूठ कर चली ना जाए।